So today we're going to be talking about some of the best investing apps. Now we're going to be having apps that are free as well as apps that will be paid apps. So we're going to kind of break these down and look at all of the features and benefits. Now a couple little things to note is all of these apps are free and easy to use. They will also all be available on iOS and Android, so no matter which operating system you use. And you can also invest with small dollar amounts in every single one of these. That is a critical factor for me when it comes to investing. And I'll go a little bit more in depth with those here in just a sec on what that all means. So the first one on this list is with Acorns. Now, Acorns is great for beginner investors. The account minimum is $0, and you can invest as little as $5 with fractional shares, like we just talked about. Now, fractional shares means that you can invest with a dollar amount rather than having to buy full shares of any funds or ETFs or individual stocks, and it's a beautiful thing. Now, they have a thing called Roundup feature, which automatically invests spare change. So if you buy something for, let's say, $11.50, it'll round up to 12 bucks, and that 50 cents will go invested into your account. They also do have a cashback section for retailers. So if you shop at certain places with a debit card and have that money funneled through Acorns, you will actually get a cashback bonus. There are fees for using Acorns, anywhere from $3 to $9 a month, depending on the benefit version that you would like. The $3 version is going to be the most basic. Of course, the $9 one will be a little bit higher in functionality and features. But as the truth be told, the $3 version gets you everything you need to get started. And if you want to go ahead and sign up with our link in the resources down below, you will get a $20 bonus. And next up here is going to be with Cash App. Now, Cash App is also great for beginner investors. It's a $0 account minimum and $0 fees as well. You can invest as little as $1. Again, that is the fractional shares. So you can buy any stocks that you want to go with as little as that $1. They also do have a roundup feature, very similar to Acorns. You can actually go ahead and invest that spare change with anything you use from your Cash App debit card. It is very, very simple and straightforward. There's not a lot of information on the app itself, so you do kind of want to go at it with a learning from other websites sort of deal. Now, it is a money transfer app, and the reason we want to mention that is if you utilize Cash App for transferring money back and forth with other people, you can effectively use that money that's transferred into your Cash App account instantly into your investing side of things. And you can get up to a $15 bonus with signing up with Cash App. Now, Cash App and Acorns will be in the show notes down below, as well as all the other apps that we talk about here in today's video. So make sure you go ahead and check out those resources. They do help support out the channel, so you get more free content just like this. Now, next up here is going to be with Webull. Webull also has a $0 fee per trade and $0 account minimum. They have a $0 commission options trading as well. So if you're into options trading, it can save you quite a bit. You also do have advanced tools for investing research. So if you want to get a lot of information and not have to constantly get out of an app, this will do it for you. You also can earn high interest rates on uninvested cash. So if you have money just sitting around, kind of waiting to decide on what to invest in, you can at least earn some money on your money. Now, they also do paper trading, which is essentially practicing with fake money. So you can actually be putting money into different stocks or funds that you would like to see how it works out. It's a great way to kind of get started. And they do have promotions where you can get up to 70 free fractional shares. And yes, I know that sounds like a lot. And there are, of course, some tiers on how much you deposit to get those free shares. And I would definitely recommend checking it out if you want to earn something for at least trying out an app entirely free. Now, next up here is going to be with Robinhood. This is great for any type of investor. It is $0 account balance minimum as well as $0 fees. Now, there are, of course, some fees on some other options that you're doing with Robinhood, but the base version of investing is free. Simple and clean user interface. This is honestly one of the best investing apps out there when it comes to user interface. Nothing comes second, honestly, to it. They do also have fractional shares, so you can invest in very small dollar amounts as well. And then you can also do options trading if you're somebody who wants to go into that area. They also have the option for instant deposits. It's $1,000 plus. It's usually $1,000 to begin with, and if you have the paid membership, it will jump up a higher dollar amount. Now, instant deposits allow you to have that money that you transferred in instantaneously to go ahead and buy into the market right away, which allows you to not have to wait a couple of days for that money to be deposited into your account. Now, part of the reason that's really nice is because they also have a 24/5 trading market, which is one of the very first to be able to do something like this, where you could be sitting on your couch on a Wednesday night at like 9 p.m. Eastern and be able to trade stocks in real time. Now, that link down below will give you an option to be able to go ahead and get one free stock up to $200 in value. Now, next up here is going to be with SoFi. SoFi is $0 free. There is a $1 account minimum, but obviously for most people, that's not going to be too much of a worry. You would also follow other investors. So they have kind of like a social aspect to this where you can go ahead and see what other people have on their watch list, maybe even have in their portfolio as well. They also do have options trading, and they do have SoFi ETFs with no management fees. So if you want to get into ETFs, this is going to help you save a little bit more money in the long term if you are wanting to not have to pay as much in the management fees. They do have what they call stock bits, which is effectively fractional shares, just a different name with this brand. And it is an all-in-one app, so you can do your banking, money tools, as well as your investing all in one. So it just kind of keeps all your money in close proximity to one another. And you can actually get up to $1,000 in bonuses if you go ahead and use the link down below with following through any of the tier requirements to be able to get that nice bonus. Now, next up here is going to be with Stash. Now, Stash also has a 0 account minimum. They also do allow for fractional shares. They have that really great roundup feature that allows that money extra to come in and deposit into small dollar amounts. And you can also see they do have a stock back card, which effectively is allowing you to utilize their card to be able to spend money and actually earn stocks back based off of where you spend your money. You can actually invest accounts up to 2 kids with their Stash Plus feature. So if you want to go ahead and have a custodial account, this will actually allow you to do so, again, with up to 2 kids. And the fees for this are going to be anywhere from $3 to $9 per month. If you want to do the custodial accounts, it will be that $9 per month. Now, next up here is going to be with M1 Finance. This is personally one of my favorites. This one is going to be ideal for long-term and dividend investors like myself. This is also going to allow you to create custom ETFs so you can put different stocks into a little pie and be able to set things up for yourself. You can also do fractional shares, again, investing in small dollar amounts. And you can also do auto investing. It's great for setting and forgetting. So you can put everything in one place. You can set up everything how you want it to be with percentages for each stock or ETF and kind of let it work on its own and take care of it for you. They also have a dividend reinvesting made easy. This is also in that same space of allowing everything to kind of come in, whether it's earn dividends or deposits, and have that money flow back into your investments as quickly as possible. Now, they do also have M1 Borrow, which is effectively allowing you to utilize your portfolio as collateral to borrow money outside of the actual investment. So if you need to pull money out to pay down some debts or utilize it for an investment outside of M1 Finance, you can actually do that with M1 Borrow. Now, with M1 Finance, you can actually get up to a $100 bonus for utilizing our link in the show notes down below. And like I mentioned, M1 Finance is actually one of my personal favorites when it comes to investing. And I actually have a complete guide right over here for you to learn everything from A to Z when using M1 Finance.